plans today to go off to a steam rally. So it is Monday and today is a bank holiday, and we have plans today to go off to a steam rally. So there's a steam rally that is a bit away from us, but we've been there before, and actually we're going to meet my dad there and go around it. We have friends that we know from college that have steam engines, so hopefully the kids might get a go up in the steam engine. They did the last time we went, which with COVID, I think that could have been 2-3 years ago. So they were much smaller. But yeah, that's what our plans are today. Hopefully the weather stays nice. It looks kind of questionable out there. But that is the plan today. I will let you know how we get on.
As you can see, there's a window in there. It's a very, very nice little engine in there. Peter will tell you all about it, what the work that's involved in it. There is a lot of work involved in it, and he's done a beautiful job on it there.
Probably kind of cold, the blacksmithing anyway. In reality, it's super, super hot, but too cold to do.
Guys, so happy Tuesday. Today is the first day back to work for everyone who has been off the bank holiday. So back to normal here. I spent the day doing some meal prep for some lunches and also getting up some work. I am without a car this week, it looks like, because hubby's car has broken down. His alternator, I think it's not actually his alternator, it's actually the turning thing for the alternator. I'm not totally sure what that's called. The drive, the alternator drive, I think that's what it is called, has gone. So he's going to try and fix it himself. He said he has to order a tool to be able to fix it, and he has to order another part as well, but it should be cheaper than going to the mechanic. So while he's waiting to do that, I'm going to have to be without a car for a few days. So it's annoying because there's things that I needed to do. I need to get school jumpers for school, and that can only be got during the day while the shop is open, obviously. And yeah, I needed to get school supplies and stuff like that. But I'm going to order a good bit online, I think, now that we're stuck in this position. I'm going to be getting some bits as well from shops at the weekend. I know there is a back to school event on in Aldi this weekend, so I'm going to get some there. And yeah, so we'll see. I'll have a browse through the catalogue, and whatever I can get there I will, and then the rest I will get online probably. So yes. Happy days. But yeah, these things happen. He has some money put aside for his car as well. He also has a car maintenance sinking fund, so he has been putting money in a Revolut for that very occasion. So he's going to be using that to pay for the repairs for the bits and bobs he has to buy for the car. But yeah, we both have old cars. I think they're like 13 years old, the two of them. So it's bound to happen. These things are bound to happen. And his car runs better, but it's much higher mileage. I think it's like 300,000 kilometers on his car. So things like this will probably go wrong from time to time. But yeah, that is today is probably going to be a no spend day. Tomorrow is payday, so I'm going to instead this evening, when little man goes down for nap, well, for bed, I will do our budget. So I need to do, today was child benefit day, so we got paid child benefit. It actually came in at the weekend, but I haven't touched it. So I'm going to first do the budget for the sinking funds, which I pay with child benefit, if you're not aware. And then I will do the budget for the 2 weeks. So yeah, that is what I'm at this evening. So I will take you along on that when I do that. But yeah, apart from that, it's going to be a no spend day today. And it may be a spend day tomorrow, but it won't be till the evening because we have no car. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to filling in the envelopes. I have nothing left in my everyday spending now. It is completely empty. So I'm looking forward to getting that back up. And we also paid some of our car loan off. We paid 240 off our car loan. And I want to definitely make an extra payment off that again in the next few weeks. So I am preparing for that now. I have some side hustle work coming up that I'm going to work on, and I'll be also putting some towards sinking funds of that, and also some towards our debt, because I really want to be debt free by the end of the year. So we have 1,100 left. So that's really exciting. So I'm just after filming a budget video, and I have set up my laptop because I have to do some side hustle work for a family member that I do. So yeah, I have to do that. And I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to have some jellies because I'm tired. It's been a long day. And I'm going to have some Sour Patch Kids. Anyone who is in America, I love Sour Patch Kids, but in Ireland they are not the same. It's probably because we don't have the same ingredients. Like, these are all from natural colours, so there is no vivid blues or greens. Like, look at our green. I'm sure your green is much more vivid vivid. So yeah, they are not the same. They're still lovely, that's why I get them. But yeah, they are not like, you don't see a blue, there is no blue. Hi guys, so it is Wednesday today and it is payday here. The best day ever. So yeah, I got out the cash and I have done my cash stuffing, so I will insert that here now. Hey guys, so I am going to be doing a cash stuffing now. I am going to be cash stuffing my everyday binder. I switched my folders. I put my sinking funds into this folder and I put my everyday cash into this. It just made more sense. As this is a heavier binder. So I have moved that across and I have put my everyday spending into this binder. So we are going to be cash stuffing a total of €385 today. So we are cash stuffing 400. That is our first August paycheck, and then I also have some side hustle come in of €60, so we're going to be cash stuffing that as well. So the money that isn't in this is gone towards bills. So we should have €385. So we're going to just check and see if we have what we think we have. So we have 50, 1, 52, that's €200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, that's €300. 20, 40, 340. 10, 20, 30, 40, 380. And 5, so 385. So this cash stuffing is for 2 weeks, so just so you're aware, so all of these categories have to last for the next 2 weeks. So first we're going to go into our weekly envelopes, and our first envelope is food. So we are going to be putting the usual 200 for the 2 weeks towards food, 50, 1, 52, 200 towards food. Then next we have diesel. We're not going anywhere crazy over the next 2 weeks that I know of, so we're going to be putting the 60 into diesel as usual. Actually have no car this week, so I'm hoping I won't spend even all of this 60, but we'll see. So we have 20, 40, 60 going into diesel. Then next we have eating out. We ate out last weekend and the weekend before, so I'm going to leave this blank. We have other categories we need to fill. Miscellaneous and kids. If you have been watching, you'll know that I am trying to put €20 every 2 weeks into miscellaneous and kids during the summer holidays, just to keep them busy, keep them occupied and being able to afford to bring them places. So we are going to put 20 into miscellaneous and kids. That is €10 for each week. Then next we're moving on to monthly envelopes. So these are envelopes that we don't use every week. First up we have personal. So this is for anything that I might want to get, and I am going to put 40 in there. And then next we have home and chickens, and I am going to put 20 in there. We need to get some chicken food, so that is going to be needed. It's just over €15 for a 20 kg bag of chicken food, so most of that will go towards the chickens, and then the extra fibre will probably go towards cat food. And then we have clothing. We're not actually going to stuff clothing this month probably, because we are spending a lot of money on back to school clothes, so we are using that sinking fund like mad at the moment. So that is clothing. So then with our last remainder money, which is 20, 30, 45, so €45, we are going to be making an extra debt payment. So this is now my sinking funds. The majority of sinking funds I've actually moved over to vaults because they were building up quite a lot, and I really don't want to have more than €50 in a single section, just for safety. So I have moved most of them over. And here we have our extra debt payment. So I'm so excited to be stuffing this again this month, and I am going to aim towards getting €100 extra debt payment in August and hopefully upping it to €200 in September. I have a little bit more income coming in September, so I want to really attack that debt. So that €45 is going into extra debt payment. And I will be depositing that in the bank at the end of the month. And that is my cash stuffing. Hope you enjoyed. So yes, I cashed off €385. We got some side hustle income come in, and that's great. We were able to put some more then towards our extra debt payment. So my goal for August is to at least make an extra debt payment of €100, if not more, but I don't want to be too hard on myself because I know with back to school happening and all of that, yeah, I was totting up what that's costing. And we also would like to go away for a week or at least a couple of days for some kind of staycation, so we need to bear that in mind too. So we're going to put a little bit towards the extra debt payment, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. But yeah, then in September I think I want to make a whole lot more, maybe €200 at least extra debt payment, so we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, today is probably going to be another no spend day. I tell you what I'm trying to do this week. So after looking through my budgeting book and seeing what meals we have in the freezer and things like that, for this week I want to try and make those meals last at least till Monday. So we might have to do an extra top-up shop. We will have to do an extra top-up shop, especially coming towards the weekend. But as I have no car for this week, it makes sense anyway to try and do this. So I'm trying to make it stretch. So I know for certain there is at least 2 meals sat there in the freezer, and I've put them into my book. So I know that there is, there's actually 3 meals I know for certain actually. So there is a stew that is in the freezer and ready to go. I'm going to probably have that tomorrow, so I'm going to get that out now and put in the bottom of the freezer. It is with diced steak that I bought in May, and that's ready to go. So I'm just going to stick that in the bottom of the freezer, have it defrosting overnight, and now put in the slow cooker tomorrow morning. And tonight we're going to have burgers. You've seen there in the last vlog I bought a load of reduced burgers. So we're going to use some of them up tonight, and that'll be an easy meal for today. And then at the weekend I will probably have a roast beef, because I bought back in, I don't know, it must have been April, May, I bought a load of big joints. I think I bought 3 big joints of beef, and I cut them up into more family sized chunks ready to roast. So I have some of them in the freezer, so I'm going to definitely make one at the weekend, and then we can probably make some sort of leftovers or fridge pasta. I bought that pasta machine and it's just waiting to be used, so it's just eggs and flour. I have so many eggs, and I have definitely got loads of flour because I bought flour for a €5 meal, and I just have loads of flour, so it needs using up. So I'm thinking a pasta with some leftover veggies. I have veggies that need using up in the bottom of the fridge. I know I have beans and peppers, and I must have a look in the press actually. I've definitely got the makings of some kind of sauce for sure. If not a tomato sauce, I could definitely do some sort of white sauce, maybe some sort of cheese sauce, I don't know. So yeah, so that'll be kind of a vegetarian meal, I would say. Although I might have some bacon in the bottom of the fridge that I might use, so we'll see. Actually, I know there is definitely some streaky bacon in the freezer, and that could be used. So there we go, there's another meal. And yeah, and that leaves then just something on Sunday, so I'm sure I can muscle up something else. So yeah, that's the plan, is to our dinners to be out of using up stuff out of the fridge and the freezer for the next few days, and then I will do a big food shop probably on Monday or Sunday night, and depending on the car situation, if I have no car by Sunday, it'll be Sunday night because I don't want to leave it too late. So yeah, and that is a way of reducing our spending in the next 2 weeks on food. And I'm hoping that if I can reduce our spending, I will just leave some then in that food budget. And I might be able to stock up on some things because everything is increasing. So if I stock up on a few cans and different bits and bobs around the house, I will be able to, I don't know, somewhat to delay the impact of inflation on some of these things. So yeah, that is the plan for this week. This morning, I have been doing some back to school shopping. So I have hit M&S today. I had a voucher to use up and it was about to go, so I needed to use that up. And I got a coat for my son, I got shoes for him, I got bits and bobs. The majority of their uniform is either already here. My mum actually got my son some shirts, so he's sorted with shirts, and then I just need to get him a school jumper. But yeah, we're getting there. I have got to pay their book rental next, so I'll probably do that today as well, because I'd like to just have a lot of it done and be just relaxed. Yeah, mostly just book rental, stationery left, and a school jumper. But yeah, expensive.